Can we have your reaction to the, oh! And Rashad says, yeah, I know. I know, man. I've been telling you.
That's funny.
Hey, that boy's for real, man. I'm happy for him.
Yeah.
The rhythm and timing that he has right now, the way he's feeling right now, he's got to keep the ball rolling. He's got to roll over and fight Alexander Gustafsson. It reminds me of when Volkan Ozdemir came on the scene last year and his epic, rise to the top, and he has those quick stoppages. This is exactly what Smith is reminding me of. He's got the momentum. He's got the it factor right now. He's got to keep it going.
I mean, it feels great, I said at the end of last year, when going to New Year's, 2017 wasn't my year as for a fight career. I've dropped 2 big fights. One of them knocked out in the first, and the other one I was winning and just got lackadaisical, forgot my discipline and got put out again. So, the social media was going off. Corey's washed up. Corey's gonna get cut. One more fight, he'll be gone. He'd be forgotten. But me and my wife, we never forgot the plan. We talked about it every day. I get up, I go train, I come home, I'm watching film. We knew what we had to do. We knew what we were going to do. And we said, this is the year we got to do it. I don't plan to fight forever. You got guys that fight to 36 to 40. I don't want to be that guy. I want to get my belt, get mine, defend it a few times while I'm young, and get out as soon as possible.
What do you think about this whole Cormier situation? I mean, he said he would fight Shogun next, but I guess you just ruined his plans.
I did.
Yeah, so what do you think? Who should he fight next? Who's next on the line?
For DC?
What do you see? Yes, in that heavyweight.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that DC, wanted to fight Shogun for whatever reason and completely looked past me, and I think I said this last week. I let them keep talking about each other, but the whole topic of the conversation is going to change after this fight, and I think that's where we're at right now. So I don't know. I don't know what DC's got planned. We'll see what other trick he pulls out of his sleeve. The top of the division is a disaster right now. So Shogun was supposed to be next, and now he's not. And no one knows what's going on with Cormier. I think that's the first step, is we need to figure out if Cormier's staying or going. And I've said this before. I think that Daniel I think he's an honorable man. So it wouldn't be a very honorable thing to do for him to hold up the division, knowing because he knows right now. You guys can ask him 100 times and he won't tell you, but he knows if he's coming back down or not. And I think that he needs to make that public so we can figure out what we're all doing. I don't know how injured Gus is right now or what's going on there, but I don't know. It's just kind of let it shake out in the next week or so, I'd imagine.
I know that you said you wanted to take some time off, because you were going to be a dad going into the fight. Do you still feel the same way after the fight?
No, we'll figure it out. It's just taking a rematch.
Okay, so if they come back to you and say, hey, we want you to fight in November.
100%.
You're in, no matter what.
Yep.
But what if they come back to you with a different fight, not the rematch?
I'm getting a rematch. That's all I care about.
It's just rematch?
Yep.
That's the only thing you're open to?
Yep.
Are you confident you're going to get the rematch?
I better get it.
Or what?
We'll find out.
Are you saying you're not fighting ever again if you don't get a rematch?
No, I didn't say that, but I'm saying I'm going to get a rematch. That's all I'm worried about right now. About anything else.
Do you think that it's up to DC to say that you deserve the rematch because you were the longest reigning champ?
I deserve a rematch exactly for that reason. I mean, and I let him come up to fight me. DC come up and fight me. For a super fight. And he was running out that night, and I want to come back and get my belt back.
Dan, come on. Come on.
I know, bro. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
Come on. Oh. Fuck.